Only 2 more weeks until my favorite convention of the year, which is E3. Of course I like Comic-Con for cosplay, but come on, let's face it, Comic-Con is not about the geek generation anymore. It's all about stupid shows like Glee. Anyways, let's get back to E3. So this E3 will probably be, I think it's my 8th? It's either my 8th or 9th. I think it's my 8th year at E3. Ever since my first one, I've been completely hooked, and every year I look forward to E3. It's just like, it's the best time of the year. So of course I've got a list of games that I'm most excited to check out at E3 this year. And of course there's going to be games that I don't know about yet because they haven't been announced, or games that haven't been fully announced but I can't talk about yet. So these are going to be the top 5 games that have already been announced that I'm most looking forward to getting my hands on at E3.
Resident Evil 6.
Of course I'm excited for Resident Evil 6. I've been a huge Resident Evil fan since the very first one. And, well, wait, no, except for the Resident Evil Outbreak series and Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, those were kind of disappointments. But other than that, love Resident Evil 5, and I love everything I'm seeing about Resident Evil 6. The fact that you can be both Leon Kennedy and Chris Redfield, and with Chris Redfield it's going to be more of like a fast-paced action shooter, and then Leon Kennedy is going to go a little bit more back to like the classic survival horror Resident Evil. What's not to love about that? And plus everything else is just, I'm just really excited for it. So I cannot wait to finally get my little hands on that game. Another game I'm really excited for this year, and most of you are really excited for, is The Last Guardian. We as gamers have fallen in love with this game since we first saw it at like E3, was it 3 years ago? Seriously? So come on, this game is going to be awesome. I hope it's going to be awesome no matter how big the hype is. And I don't have a confirmation, but I'm just guessing that this is going to be playable, or at least they're going to show us more about it. Even if I just have to sit in a demo and watch them play it, I will be extremely happy with that. So Last Guardian is definitely my number 4.
God of War, Ascension.
To be honest, I was really shocked when they announced God of War Ascension, because it was announced so close to E3, and yes, we already knew it was coming from a few leaks that were on the internet, like the composer leaked it on his online portfolio and so forth, so we knew it was coming. But usually developers really hang on to these kind of big announcements for E3, and that doesn't even matter now anymore, because we know it's coming, we know it's got multiplayer. I don't really care about the multiplayer. All I care about is Kratos' story. We know this is going to be pretty much a prequel, and as long as I get to play through the scene of him killing his family, I'm going to love this game. You know, God of War is all about the gore. It's about the sex. It's just, oh, I love God of War. Everything about it. Huge fan of Kratos. As most of you know, I've done a Kratos cosplay. Adore Kratos. He's one of my ultimate badasses in video games. So, of course, God of War Ascension, I know I'm already going to buy it, so Sony, here's my money, but I cannot wait to play it, or at least check it out at E3. Borderlands 2 is going to be amazing. I've actually already got my hands on it, and I got to play through 2 different levels, and it was ridiculously awesome. My character I fell in love with is the Berserker, or the Gunzerker, I believe it's called. I love games with big, ridiculous guns. I love shooting things. I also like cutting things up, but Borderlands is all about the guns. I am so excited for this game, and even though I've already got to play some of it, I am excited to play more of it at E3. Even if at E3, the levels that they're showing to be played, I've already played, I'm totally going to spend so much time at that booth, because I'm going to play it again. If you haven't checked out Borderlands 1, I know Borderlands 1 kind of came out under the radar for most gamers, and then it just kind of became this phenomenon like, through word of mouth. And if you haven't played it yet, definitely check it out. But it is one of those games, like Resident Evil 5, where it's so much better co-op. If you play it single player, you might not just get the charm of it. Play it co-op. I'm sure a lot of people are online again trying to get through it by the time the second one comes out. I know I'm playing through Borderlands 1 again. I think this is my 3rd time just to get ready for the second one. And, oh, have you guys seen the collector's editions they've announced for it? They've got like the $100 one that comes with some cool shit. And then they've got the $150 one that comes with the ammo loot chest replica. Done. As soon as I saw that, I'm a collector's edition person anyways. I buy every collector's edition for games I like. So I was already excited about collector's edition. Already had it pre-ordered. But the day they announced the 150 collector's edition, I went to GameStop and pre-ordered that one instead. I'm just beyond excited.
He tells me how these streets were crowded with people just going about their lives. Must have been nice.
Oh, I'm such a Naughty Dog fangirl. I can't say I'm a fangirl of many things, because I am really picky. But Naughty Dog, oh, I would have their babies if I could. I love Naughty Dog. And who doesn't? Their work is phenomenal. Everything from the graphics to their story to their character development in their games is just absolutely some of the best we've seen in all of gaming industry. And everything I've seen of The Last of Us has me hooked. I absolutely adore everything about it so far. And I know a lot of us are kind of sick of zombie games, myself included. But The Last of Us feels like it's going to be much more than just a zombie game. It's going to be more about survival. And that is definitely why it is my #1 game I'm most looking forward to at E3. To be honest, Last of Us was actually my second most look forward to game at E3, but that was until 2K announced that BioShock Infinite got pushed back to 2013 and that it would be going into blackout mode, meaning there's not going to be anything said or seen or played of BioShock Infinite at this year's E3. So that kind of bumped Last of Us up to my #1. So tell me guys, what are some of the games you're most looking forward to checking out at E3? Whether you guys are going to be there or whether you're just going to be following us every step on different live feeds and coverage. What games are you guys most excited about seeing from E3? Well, thanks again for checking out my second Planet Raychul video. Hope you guys are liking these things. Show me some love down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next week.